This is Kings River Life magazine, and we are chatting with local mystery thriller author Garner Scott Odell. Tell us about your new book.
It's about a 98-carat emerald, which is, well, let's see, if you took your hand and started to clench your fist, it would fit in the palm of your hand. It's that big. It's about 2 inches, 2.5 inches long and 1 inch wide. It's a historical stone that the Bavarian National Treasury sold at Christie's in London in 1931, and since then it's disappeared. So I figured there's got to be a story behind that. And so I decided to trace back the stone, and evidently it was found in the 16th century in the Colombian highlands. And a conquistador took it to Spain, and from Spain it went to Bavaria, and from Bavaria it went to Christie's in London, and now we're trying to find it. And the story evolves then around a very wealthy German man from Buenos Aires who believes that the stone at one time belonged to his family, and he's trying to find it. He's very ruthless, and he's in Europe trying to track the stone down, and anybody that gets in his way gets their comeuppance. And he has killed a number of Jewish people, and so the Israeli Mossad, their secret police, have sent 2 agents, a man and a woman, to track him down. And so this is the story, and they go round and round trying to find the stone, trying to find the German industrialist who's looking for the stone. And that's the story behind Emerald.
And how did you come up, I know your idea started with the stone, but I mean, where did you find out about that? How did you get this idea?
Okay, I worked at one time as a Protestant chaplain on cruise ships. And on one of our cruises, and these were long cruises, like 3.5 months long around the world. And on one of the ships, a man came aboard to give a lecture, give a series of lectures about gemstones and their fascinating stories behind them and the people who had these wonderful gems. And I got very fascinated and got hooked and spent a lot of time talking with him. And he's the one that told me about the emerald and the sale in London. And so I decided to write a series, and Emerald is the first of the series called Gemstone Thrillers. The second gemstone thriller is about diamonds, finding them in Montana, and it is written and is being edited at the present time. The third in the series is about rubies in Myanmar, and it's about half finished. So I'm into this series, and I love the research and I love the writing, and that's the story behind the Gemstone Thrillers.
Do you know when the second book will be coming out?
We think it'll be coming out by Christmas.
Great. So where can people purchase your books?
They can purchase it at Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com or booksontheweb.com. It's available both in paperback and ebook, and they'll all be done that way.
And where can people find you on the internet?
They can find me at the internet at Garner Scott Odell, and Garner Scott Odell Gemstone Thrillers, or Garner Scott Odell web, Facebook, or just go in Garner Scott Odell and they'll find all sorts of things.
All right, well, thanks so much for chatting with us.
You're welcome.